thanks for watching. Shut. I need about, you know what, let's go look. It's for a certain collection. I need two pieces, but I need over 500 ultra bucks. Here towards Central Hub. Middle.
Run for your lives! You've got to stop them! Run!
3, 2, 1, fight! You lose. Three, two, one, fight. win.
I'm responding to your messages, so if you see me pause, it's because I'm trying to respond to your messages. What do you mean how much? You mean in the currency? 12?
Do something! You've got to stop them! Get away! Whoa!
Is she even able to be in this mission? I don't get that. Anyways. Oh, how many do I have now? That's a good question. I have 136. I need about, oh yeah, let's go do that. Okay, real quick.
Run for your life! Help! 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 Run! Look out! Whoa!
I need I need 655 Ultra Bucks to get the last two pieces. Let me see how much I have. That. So that minuses that, it would be 519. So I need a 519 complete the set. That's crazy. I'm not using my replay badges. I'm only gonna use them during the double points. So I'm just saving my replay badges until it comes out.
Run for your life!
I'm just getting all the side missions every day. I'm trying to get all these missions. And I'm actually thinking of finishing the game Metal Gear Solid.
That all you got? Just die already! Save me some paperwork. Officer down! Call for backup! Tension won't cover this! Officer down! Get out of control!
Gordon's reign, you may have forgotten, is over. He's going to answer for his actions. I'm going to find the truth of what happened to Richard Grayson in this world.
Give me a reason. Requesting backup.
You again? How dare you come into my house and disrupt my re-election party?
How dare you use the office of mayor for extortion, corruption, and murder? The Jim Gordon I know would have no part in it.
Who in the blazes are you? Don't act like you know me, you country owlman knockoff. I'm the mayor of Gotham City, and you and your pals are done for. Activate the automated defenses.
Turrets online. Engage hostiles.
All units, move in. Form a wall.
Damn it! I'm blanketed in some sort of den. We'll have to fight our way through. Gordon, keep sending backup. Stand against them to increase your foothold on that shield wall.
1033! Request assistance!
Gordon thinks he's safe behind that shield. Let's put the pressure.
Officer down!
Dispatch! We got a 1035 here! Call an ambulance! Request assistance!
I'm hit!
Officer down! Proper backup!
You idiots! Stop the...
Gordon! You can't run from me. He's heading for the elevator. I'm going after him. Take out the rest of his men.
Dispatch! We got a 1035 here! Officer down! Call an ambulance! Requesting backup! My pension won't cover this! Call an ambulance! Dispatch! We got a 1035 here!
Earth energy core is ready. Shutting down.
My pension won't cover this! Requesting backup! Officer down!
Intruders found. Transmitting coordinates for security in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This situation is getting out of control!
I'm gonna lock you up and throw away the key! Dispatch! We got a 1035 here! Officer down! Requesting backup! Call an ambulance!
Intruders found. Transmitting coordinates for security in 5, 4, 3. Intruders found.
What do
Transmitting
we
coordinates
have
for security
here?
in
Does someone
5,
want to throw
4,
themselves on the mercy of the court?
2,
There is no
1.
mercy. So come forward and face the judge, jury, and executioner of Gotham City.
My pension won't cover this! 1033! Request assistance! My pension won't cover this!
Officers of the court, download the power profiles of former inmates, the Justice Underground. Use them to mete out justice. We find you in contempt.
Call an ambulance!
Suspect has been taken.
Officer down!
Unloading the prisoner and notified justice. They made a defensive escape. Containment used to Downloading the vulnerability profile to Radiant.
We find you in contempt. Order in the court.
Suspect has been imprisoned.
Order in the court.
Begin inmate processing.
We find you in contempt.
Suspect has been imprisoned. Abilities have been suppressed. Begin inmate processing. Intruders found. Transmitting coordinates for security in 5, 4, 3.
Requesting backup. Dispatch. We got a 1035 here. Requesting backup. Dispatch. We got a 1035 here.
This is now a crime scene.
Intruders found. Transmitting coordinates for security in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Call an ambulance.
Go for backup.
My pension won't cover this.
You think you can take Gotham from me? Think again. I put up the signal. He's coming.
No one operates in my city without paying a price. I'll take yours in blood. That won't be forgotten. Good, but not good enough. You don't have the guts for this. Gordon's party's over. Bring the house down. Don't think it. An eye for an eye.
You crime family capitals want to keep our arrangements. They've got these bastards.
Hey, watch the face.
Your loved ones will pay for that.
That's gonna be a lot.
to kick this party up a notch. Here are more lovely door prizes for you, partygoers.
I didn't invite you goons to the open bar and the anti-pasta. Kill them, you goombas!
You don't have the guts for this.
You punch like a truck!
Your loved ones will pay for that. Everyone here has had a small yet effective explosive device planted on them. Good luck disarming them before they go. Good, but not good enough. Eye for an eye. That won't be forgotten. I held a raffle for everyone at the gala. The selected lucky winners get this. By all means, keep distracting yourself with their pitiful lies. You don't have the guts for this. That won't be forgotten. As this extravaganza comes to a close, I have one last round of party gifts to give.
Save me!
Don't just stand
I'm too
there.
rich to die!
Oh, man, kill these vigilantes!
That hurt!
Your loved ones will pay for that. An eye for an eye.
It's over, Gordon. I saw the cover-up files in Montoya's office. Tell me what happened to Richard Grayson.
It was all him! Owlman bumped off the kid's parents so that Thomas Wayne could adopt him. He forced the kid to join the crime syndicate.
You simpering worm, Gordon.
You murdered his parents.
Spare me. Gordon used their blood money to buy votes.
It's true, but you got him killed.
Shut your mouth.
You let him face the Joker alone.
Shut your mouth!
Thanks for stopping by, you guys. Appreciate it. So let's see from there, how many did I get? Okay. Oh, my artifact is almost complete. It's almost at 100%. almost there. Beat that. You gotta complete some missions. Because even though, like, let's say there's new DLC or new mission, fighting a new boss or whatever, you always want to make sure the latest DLC before that, um, make sure you keep doing those because you still get credit for that, and then you'll get credit for this one too. So when you solve it, for example, you get the same. What is it called? Essence mods. So they just go towards your gear, and then you mod into the best mod possible, which is New Justice. Oh, and another thing to keep in mind is too, I know there's a lot of people streaming and a lot of people telling you on how to basically mod your gear, but this is basically what I figured out the best way. This is for everybody that plays this game and that wants to stay focused on getting everything possible, from collecting gear, collecting armor that's specific towards your role, whatever, or skill points. Okay, what I'm getting at is you want to organize it in a way where you don't have to keep switching tunes. A lot of people have 16, 20 different tunes. Yeah, that's cool to have different powers and abilities to get understanding of the game more, of the abilities. But if you maintain your favorite power, that has your favorite mechanics, that has your favorite abilities towards that ability, towards DPS, tank, troll, whatever, right? What I'm getting at is your armory is basically what all you need for that. Like anything else, like from tunes, I would wait until you max out your main character. Your main tune is to be the strongest one out of your role, right? The strongest power, the strongest role, the most skill points, the best CR, you know what I mean? But the best way to structure that is to have only, I would say, 3 armories. One for your favorite role, your main role. So my main role is the tank, obviously. With anything that's OP, any OP gear, or like the next best thing, which is the vendor gear, the 195 gear, is gonna go straightly to my main character, because I want to make sure that he maintains the most dominance, the most strength, you know, basically to have my maxed character at the moment. And what I'm getting at is, once you do that, you put everything that's dominant of the suit, and then if you can move on to the next gear. Let's say you ran into a gear that was 193. That's what I mean by armories. That's what you really need. So your second favorite armor, like your second favorite role, let's say you're a DPS. You like to DPS all the time because you know the mechanics. You know that's your favorite way of using your power. You know, stuff like that. Or you know that was your first character. The second part, what I'm saying, but the armory is switching it. So this is my DPS. As you can tell, I don't mod anything yet. It's because I want him to have, excuse me, I want him to have the best gear possible for my secondary role. So this is like pretty much my backup. I don't use them at all, but you can obviously tell I don't take time as much as I do as the other one. The other one I'm focused on because I'm trying to max him out on CR, not just on skill points. On skill points, I'm doing alright. I could do better, but I took a year break from playing this game, so I kind of fall to that. But I have 304 skill points, so that's okay. I can get better, but I'm trying to aim for at least 350 now. Because the max at the moment I think is 380 or something like that. don't quote me on it, but it's something similar to that. And I'm basically just doing it that way. That way I'm organized on what I'm actually structured to do. Because when you're switching tunes and you're switching to a different power, you're doing everything all over again, which is good and bad because you're spending time on getting points just to level those points and to get the gear or whatever to level that next different power or new character you created. That's cool. But if you structure it in one, it keeps it more organized. You focus on what you need for collections. You finish off the characters' um, briefings, investigations. You don't have to worry about those collections that you really want, because if you maintain like the main focus on, like, you see how most of these things are finished. I try to make sure that I have everything complete, because if I ever really wanted to switch to my other character, which is Carnage 1991, I don't use as very often. Um, I switch for my other roles. So he has basically everything that comes to the game, right? So anything that I actually need that are duplicates, like let's say you come across the time capsules, and you start collecting those time capsules, and you're kind of like, damn, I don't really need this piece, or kind of don't want it. You want to sell it, you think it's not worth anything, and it kind of actually is, because if you have a second tune, I just switched to so you can see for an example. This is a perfect example. I'm gonna show you guys so can you know a little bit more of an organization towards and how you manage. See how I only have two? Since this game's been available on the PS3, like I would believe 4 to 6 months after the game was actually um, allowed on PlayStation 3, that's when I started playing. I was a rookie. You know how rookies are, don't know what they're doing and everything. You kind of had to figure everything on your own. I kind of had to do that for, I would say, a year and a half till I think 2012. I didn't understand what I was doing. But you kind of have to get the concept of learning where everything is, how each part of the mission works for feats. You know what I mean? You have to research everything, and YouTube helps a lot because there's a lot of people dedicated and showing you how to get those feats. You just kind of have to research it on YouTube by putting DCUO and then the title of the mission. Okay. So for this one, where I was getting at the first place, this character has majority of some collections from the rare collections throughout the game. Some of these rare ores and stuff like that. I need to finish. But when I collect them, if I already have the base on my character and I already equipped it for the feat and for the style, if I collect it from this character, see how this one is? I just need the wing. I need bloody knife for that one. I know that one because it's true. I already have it from my other character. Okay, and then from my other one from my collections too. That one's worth 175 mil if completed. This one with the wings. This one with the sand aura. This one I have completed. This one, if I wanted to sell it, it's worth about 65 to 70 mil. No, excuse me, 90, 92. Because I remember selling another one before. Or no, I haven't, but I seen it. Somebody selling like that. This one, the Riddler one, it's about 25 mil. I forgot this one. Oh, this one, I think I'm gonna say 45 to 50 mil. This one. Oh, and this one is worth a lot too. This one is worth about 90 to 150 mil. This one is a cool aura right here if you ever want this one. But yeah, anything that pretty much have duplicates, always just give it to your secondary character, not your third character, because if you keep separating them like that, you'll never really finish. You'll just keep giving them a lot of different copies. If you have 3 different copies of the collections to the character, yeah, do that. But if you have very little, just make sure you maximize the other tune, not the third tune that you're trying to get the aura. Focus one at a time, and then you'll get them eventually. Alright, so when it comes to selling items, you necessarily don't need to sell everything every day. It's basically on what's hot, basically what's cool, what everybody really wants. It's what what people are looking for. There's a lot of things that are rare that are sold back in the day. It's just they come and go. Some people sell it like you can see it in like for example, gear or anything else. Let's say you couldn't find or get the collections from the raid drops, the 4-player, the duel, the 8-player raids, that you go through getting those collection styles or whatever collection they give you. It'll come eventually. It just it takes a while. Like you can finish the complete set. You're probably 10 out of 12 or something like that, and you're kind of frustrated that you couldn't find it or couldn't get it. Eventually you'll come across it one day, or you know what I mean, like it's always going to be there, just depending on when you get it. So when you look in your collections, from everything that came out throughout the game, this I really don't want this because it's for a shirt from the Riddler. I just don't care for it. But I need like 4 more collections anyway, so it wouldn't work. See what I was gonna get to say. Oh, when it gets to your collections and stuff like that, just make sure it helps you get your skill points as well. Make sure it's not just there for style, because if it's just for style, it's a waste of your money, and it's a waste of your time. If you want that type of style, or you want whatever they're giving you, that's fine. But if it's not really gonna benefit you, like getting you skill points, I wouldn't bother. There's a lot of collections out there that you just need to collect just for the style, or for just the achievement, I guess. You don't get no skill point out of it. It's an A. So what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to get a lot of Nth metal, so that way I can get as much as possible, so I can max out this artifact that they gave me.
Bloody heroes. Bloody villains. I think Brainiac is doing us all a favor by thinning the herd.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Step right up, kid. You're gonna die laughing. Ow! That spots! Ow! That spots! You're gonna die laughing. That tickles! Step right up, kid.
The first incision is always the deepest. Think like the enemy. You might win.
not sure what their plans were for the lighthouse, but we can be certain it wasn't to build a community center. We can't allow the Riddler's gang to get a foothold here. The old Gotham subway is too valuable of an access point. Track down whoever's leading this effort and get them out.
No answer for that. That hurt, Bo. That wasn't funny. You wanna fight? You got it. That ain't gonna stop me.
Your disappearance
ain't gonna be no mistake. That ain't gonna stop me. What?
Tremble!
Blasted amateur! Your responses are me. It's useless to fight.
Good job taking back the subway. This should help destabilize the area and end this war.
Phantom Stranger's a bit out of touch with reality, but he's okay. Think he predates humor, though.
Always. What's up, you guys? I'm basically just going through missions in the past, just to get the information, so that way you can break the barrier. I'll show you. The artifact, yeah, it's at level 99. Close. You just need to keep completing missions.
Someone has definitely set off the alarms here. Security cams show nothing out of the ordinary further in, but visual feed from the lobby area is offline. Be careful, you're going in blind as a bat. Find the source of that gas and shut it off. Whatever it is, it's toxic.
I should have known he would use this as an opportunity to take down Gotham City. He is a maniac and must be stopped.
So now we're on the mic. Just as long as we're in
Maniac is right.
Chill.
We've got to stop the League of Assassins right here, right now.
If anybody else has a DPS roll, don't go a little further.
Take it easy on these guys. They're innocent. Subdue and move on.
Security camera deactivated.
You dare strike me. You
No security personnel override detected. Activating automated defense security protocols deactivated.
Repairing.
You've made quite the impression on Mr. Wayne's security bots. Don't worry, he can afford to replace them. Try to avoid the security alarms when you can, and manually shut them down when you can't. This is odd. Clearly, there were automated defenses engaged in the lobby, but the cameras were knocked out and the doors sealed. I think the League has somehow taken control over the warehouse defenses and are deactivating and reactivating them as they see fit, just to mess with you. Keep on your toes.
May the demon take you. You dare strike me?
Security camera deactivated.
Yes. Oh, you only fuel my rage. You shall pay for that.
We must slow them down. More time is needed to obtain the key.
You dare strike me?
Comes for you. I feel
No security personnel override detected. Activating automated defense security protocols now.
You shall pay for that. Yes. Oh, you dare strike me?
Talia, I didn't think she'd be there herself. Do not engage. I'm on.
You only fuel my rage. You shall pay for that. Pain is temporary.
That little batty will not be telling you any more information, my pets. Now it's just you and me. Oh, and Mr. Wayne's overpriced security mech. Checkmate. This part of the game was amusing, but now it is time for me to take the castle. Goodbye. We shall not meet again.
Use of force authorized. Power dampening grenades online. Stun settings overridden. Shields reactivated. Shields overloaded. Recharging.
I pay my future assistant Leo, and he brings me a hamburger. Oh, you get it? The pay, Leo.
Shields reactivated. Shields overloaded.
You may experience a slight burning sensation.
Shields reactivated. Shields overloaded. Recharging. Shields reactivated. Shields overloaded. Recharging. Shields reactivated. Shields overloaded. Recharging.
I told you not to engage. But you're safe. Now let's see what she was up to. Damn. I know why she came here and I know where she's headed next. Look, I need your help with this, but I can't reveal the location of the Batcave. You'll have to trust me. This next part might be uncomfortable.
Warning. Internal firewalls breached. Attempting to secure data in... system offline.
Activating intrusion countermeasures.
Talia's taken over the Batcave security protocols. Follow my lead.
Diverting power to interior security devices. Security device upgrade in progress.
Fuel my rage.
Shall we dance?
If there's
We have to disable these turrets. Batman has added shielding to them that makes them extremely difficult to take down, much less access. Beat down the shielding so I can get close enough to override their systems.
Anti-personnel turret offline. Redirecting protocols. Begin cycling 3, 2, 1.
Cover me. I've initiated the override protocols, but my code needs time to lock the turret down. Keep these jerks off me while I finish this.
Turret online. New protocols secure. Engage foreign entities.
That did it. This turret won't be bothering us anymore.
Anti-personnel turret offline. Redirecting protocols. Begin cycling 3, 2, 1.
Cover me. I've initiated the override protocols, but my code needs time to lock the turret down. Keep these jerks off me while I finish this.
Turret online. New protocols
That
secure.
did it. This turret won't be bothering us anymore.
Anti-personnel turret offline. Redirecting protocols. Begin cycling 3, 2, 1.
Cover me. I've initiated the override protocols, but my code needs time to lock the turret down. Keep these jerks off me. This ends here and now, Talia. Step away from the Bat computer, and I promise I won't break all of your bones.
Oh, my sweet, sweet Batwoman. Always in the shadow of your superiors. I expected you to soar now that my beloved is on sabbatical. Yet you seem to be all squeak and no bite. What kind of bat do you? I mean, really. I will show you what kind of bat I make. Literally. Oh, Dr. Langstrom, be a dear and show these children who now rules the night in Gotham.
Well, here's your twist. Let's take out
Oh, no, you
dark
don't.
and ugly. This isn't the Man-Bat cave. Be careful of those bats. He's controlling them. Cover your ears. That sonar stream is brutal.
Activated intrusion countermeasures.
I've had about enough of this.
That hurt!
Sorry, Dr. Langstrom. This is for your own good. What's this in his pocket? A voice recorder?
Whoever gets this message, please help. I'm a scientist being forced to work on a serum that transforms subjects into these bat creatures. The League of Assassins kidnapped my wife and forced me to weaponize the formula. I'm being held at the... Wait, they're coming. You have to...
There's something else. In the background noise of the recording. Give me a moment to isolate the frequency.
Riddle me this, riddle me that. Where can one find Gotham's brand new bats?
Of course. The Gotham Zoo has a new nocturnal animal exhibit. Gee, thanks, Riddler. You saved me a nanosecond of detective work. Let's get to the zoo and end this game once and for all. I have a strong suspicion that we'll find more than just bats there.
Repairing damaged backup drives. Rerouting security signal flow.
What the fuck is he doing? No! Hey, back me up! I can see him! Excuse me, do you have a problem here? Oh shit! He's picking up my shield. They got right there. He's not. He has to turn. You know what's funny? I've been playing zombies and I won the bingo. I'm like, yeah, what is it? like, oh, win this shit. One-handed. Dude, you don't trip that you get the win so much? I'm second on leaderboard. Who has the most? Echo, and he's only winning like $3,000. $3,000? Yeah, he has 34,000 and I have 32,000. For what? Winning the bingo. we got the most points, and now we can try to win the Steam cards because we have the advantage. What is the Steam card? What? What's the Steam for PC gaming shit? Oh. Danny, you stupid bitch. Jamal, you have a baby pepper. Jamal, you spread and pack for it, you okay or? Yeah, that's the person now. Okay, right, you will. I'm gonna go back, come back. I'm gonna go get some to eat real quick, eat some Chinese food, and then come right back. Thanks for watching, you guys. I should have told you that a little bit earlier, but I'm gonna get some to eat, come right back on. Peace out, you guys. See you later. See you in like 30 minutes. For real, it's not late, so I won't pass out. Peace out. That's usually what happens every time I say that at nighttime, but I'm coming right back. I'm just hungry.